Welcome if you're new here, welcome back here if you've been here already. And today I'm gonna do a story time because I haven't done that on this channel yet, I don't think. So let's get started. This story took place when I was in the 6th grade. This was my first year in middle school. It wasn't hard for me because I had everybody went to elementary school at this point, so I just knew everyone else there. Now, I acquainted this friend named Aaliyah. And it's not her real name, but I'm just gonna say that's her name. Aaliyah was a friend. She was a friend of mine because I didn't talk to her much, but when I did, I would say, hey, we would have a little conversation, da da da. It was just whatever. This was like 3 months into the beginning of the school year. We had a new girl named Jasmine at the time. So Jasmine was relatively new. She just made friends with everybody because she was a new person at the time. We had gym 7 period, so we had to change in the gym and change out of gym, you know what I'm saying? We always had to change in and out. We went into the locker room to change in that day, and I don't know, there was another girl in the situation. I'm gonna name her Danielle. Danielle was soft-spoken, small. She didn't bother anyone. I don't know what in the world happened that day, but Jasmine ended up socking Danielle dead in the face. And don't ask me why, don't ask me, don't ask. Danielle ended up going to the assistant principal's office and telling her about the situation. She called in 3 other girls that were in there at the time, which was me. I didn't know, I didn't care. I was sitting there by the door. Mainly her friends were telling everything. I was just kind of there, sitting there. I existed. I was like a fly on the wall, basically. We went into the gym. Jasmine ended up getting like 5 days away by this point because she was just known for starting drama and all this other stuff. So she got out, so about a week later, Jasmine came back to school. Again, it didn't bother me too much because again, I never had a problem with any one of them, so I didn't care. Jasmine started looking at me sideways this day, changing in the gym, and I just looked and I was like, okay, whatever. I don't care. That's just not my thing. Aaliyah ended up seeing how she looked at me. She was like, oh, she's looking at you sideways, huh? And I was like, so? I was like, she has a problem. We already established that she has a problem. So she was like, oh, you ain't gonna fight her? I said, no, there's no need for me to. She has a problem. She needs to fix it. I don't care. Aaliyah ended up bolting out of the girls' locker room, telling her all this stuff that I really didn't say. So again, Jasmine with her anger problem, she just went and she wanted to yell. She was one of those to yell and wanted attention from everyone else. Meanwhile, I didn't talk to any of these girls, only but Aaliyah. So I didn't really talk to them much, and they really didn't know. They knew I wasn't the one to just do that. I was like, get away from me. I had like 5 group of friends in the gym at this point. I'm gonna save their names for the sake of this video because I honestly don't care and I don't have any drama between them. They were Gray, my best friend Gray, Madison, Brittany, I think it was Brittany or Whitney, they were twins, one of the two, and Tanner, I think was her name, Tanner? I think so. Anyway, they were all somewhere at this point. I don't think they seen none of this. But meanwhile, I went out the locker room following Aaliyah because I knew she was gonna say something about me, so I went out. And Jasmine was there. Jasmine heard all this stuff from her. She's like, oh, so you talking about me now? I said, what? And I said like that. I said, what? Now, Jasmine was really taller than me and really big for me. When I was in the 6th grade, I was really small, not small, but I was really short compared to her. She was really taller than me and really bigger than me at the time, so she had a few inches and width for me, you know. She was kind of tall, and I was short, and I was like, what? I was like, why are you bothering me, right? So she just started talking, and she wasn't the one to fight at you. She was fighting verbally, right? Yeah, she was, spitting at you, like talking, right? And she was really loud too, so she just had to have all the stuff stirring, right? Now, I was still sitting there with my clothes in my hand, just sitting there waiting to get my bag. So at this time, she was still talking and ha ha with her friends, key and lolly. So I went to go get my bags, my clothes. Again, didn't care about that at all. Talking with my friends, having a good time. So the coach ended up finding about, like the coach of the gym, he ended up finding out, and he sent both of us to the assistant principal's office. Now, the girl ended up getting like 3 or so days away from school, and we both ended up in the ISS room for the rest, like the remainder of the day. So we went back to gym to get our belongings. Oh my god, getting our belongings, and I met up with my friends again. I talked to them about it, and other people that I had acquaintance with that just really wanted to know the drama, and that was it. I still, to this day, talk to the little friends that I had in that gym that day. And for the other group of girls, Danielle ended up moving like our second year or third year middle school, and Aaliyah and what did I call the girl? Jasmine still goes to my high school. That's why I didn't say their names, but they still go to my high school, and no one really knows because it was not a big situation, but at the time it was. But I don't think none of them watched my video, so it wouldn't make a difference anyway. But no one knows who it is besides like 3 of my friends maybe. And yeah, it was a retarded situation, and I don't talk to Aaliyah or Danielle at all because, again, I really never talked to them in the beginning. So if they would wave to me, I would say hey. And I mean, I'm not evil to them. Like, I don't have any people telling them. I'm like, hey, if you want to say anything, hey. That was 4 to 3 years ago, and she had anger problems and whatever. If y'all like today's video, like it and subscribe. The button will be here or here, one of the two, I don't know. Watch my recent video, which will be here or here. And yeah, until then, peace out versus Sprouts. That took a lot of effort.